Hi everybody, Sanbonani. Welcome to my channel Kamala Montano Mdleja, and on this channel scroll mama reality TV shows, ama celebrities kanye nama YouTubers. If it is your first time joining me today and you like the content over here, do not forget to press the subscribe button. Langezanzi. So listen you guys, of course last year we did lose our fave Zahara. She is with the Lord now. May her soul rest in peace. And I'm sure she's resting in peace, you guys, because the things that we were left behind to talk about is the things of the world. And I don't think that Zahara is worried about any of the things that all of us are worried about, even her house. Okay, I don't think she's worried about it. She is with the Lord. Anyway, you guys, now after Zahara had passed away, it had come out that the house had already been auctioned off, when some of us thought that when she had come out to say that, she needed assistance because she was owing so much on this house and it was about to be repossessed by the bank, that some people had come out to help her, and EFF had also helped her with the money. So when she passed away, we thought that she had paid off the house. At least I thought that she had paid off the house. It turned out, you guys, that that had not happened, because the house was auctioned off before she even went to the hospital. When I did a video talking about the story, there were people that even said, listen, there are possibilities that Zahara's health got worse because of the financial situation. It means that when we thought that Zahara was doing better financially, she wasn't. Now Zahara passes away, the funeral takes place. There is a back and forth between the family and the fiance, because the family were saying Zahara is not married, and I think the fiance took a step back from the whole thing. And then after that, you guys, it was reported that the sisters Baga Zahara were living in the house that that belonged to Zahara. They were living in Zahara's house. But somebody had come out to say that he was the person that had bought the house at an auction. And because Zahara's family had said that they really, really wanted the house, they had chosen to give them some time to raise the money to buy the house back from them. Okay. Now, Zahara's sisters were organizing these concerts that were supposed to take place in the Eastern Cape, and that some artists were requested or asked to perform at this concert, one of them being Ovosinova. I don't know if the concert ever took place, you guys, because it's almost like they were looking to do a concert, but they wanted everything to be donated, the venue, everything, and they were hoping that even the artists that were going to perform there were not going to be paid or be paid in full. Now, you guys, when I did that story, I did say that I don't understand why they're trying to save the house. What are they saving the house for? Because say they do the concerts, they raise some money, is it going to be enough to buy the house? Because basically they needed to buy the house back from the person that had bought the house on auction, and say that they are able to raise that money, they buy the house back, they still have to maintain the house, there's rates, there's utilities. Are they going to be able to do that? It didn't make sense to me that they were trying to do that, you guys. So now we are here where now they are saying that Zahara's furniture is being sold over there by WhatsApp. They're saying that the pictures are there by WhatsApp. The sisters are posting, selling furniture. Zahara. I'm like, hey, I'm sure it's nice furniture. I haven't seen the pictures, you guys, but they're saying that they're being posted because they're selling furniture. The reason that the sisters are selling the furniture, or the family is selling the furniture, Zahara, is because, you guys, they have been evicted from the house. Because, of course, the people that bought the house on auction, they were buying it for a certain purpose, and they were just being kind in saying, listen, you can live in the house, and while you are trying to raise the money to buy the house back. But at some point, you guys, there was an article that came out where the same people that had bought the house were saying, listen, the house is accumulating debts, because nobody is paying for water, nobody's paying for electricity, nobody's paying for rent, but they're living in the house and they keep saying that they are trying to raise money to buy the house. We've been patient enough, but we can't be patient forever. So I think that this is what has happened now, where it has reached a point where they have been evicted from the house, you guys. It says here, Zahara's furniture on fire sale as family is evicted from the house. This is a story from the Sunday World, written today. So it says here, late Afropop sensation Zahara's family is currently selling her luxury furniture to the highest bidder after being evicted from her house. The family is circulating pictures of her household items on WhatsApp with price tags. Zahara born Abulelwa Mtukukana, is it not Mtukutana? Mtukukana passed away in December the 11th after spending almost 3 weeks at the private hospital in Johannesburg. She was buried in her home province in the Eastern Cape in December 2023. Her sister Bandezwa Kutukana Febana took occupation of her house while Zahara was still in the hospital. She was allegedly evicted from the house after failing to raise the funds to save the house, which she owed the bank. The late musician's close friends confirmed the news of the dire situation. They alleged that her sisters contacted her close friends and former clients this week, urging them to buy some of her furniture before they could vacate the house. The furniture includes couches, glass tables, side tables, a fridge, a bar area, a television, a plasma stand, and other things. They are selling absolutely everything without even consulting her elder brother, her elders at home. I don't know where I'm getting the brother, okay? Okay, I don't know where I'm getting the brother. So that house is way too expensive for what they are selling it for. They really just don't care about her legacy, a friend said. It is alleged that the sister approached Zahara's former client to buy the furniture before they gave the rest to her friends. Some of it, they would transport it back to the Eastern Cape. Listen, you guys, somebody is not really using like their brains, like their brain capacity, they're using just a tiny little bit of their brain, I think, because honestly, if just from the beginning, when they realized that the house had been sold on auction, they just let go of the idea of them owning the house. But then that whole thing of them asking for donation, if that was for them, because I'm sure it's expensive to transport furniture from Johannesburg to the Eastern Cape. But from what I've seen, Zahara's mom has a really decent house in the Eastern Cape. So what I would have done is organize transport. If I'm raising any money, if I'm asking anybody for help, is for them to help me to transport all of Zahara's furniture to the mommy's house. Okay, I think that would have been the best situation. They would have not had to sell the house. Also, I also think the family could have come up with the money to transport the furniture. They didn't have to sell it, but they waited until now. It's a desperate situation where they have been evicted from the house. They also gave some of her guitars to musician Vusinova. Nova had promised to help take care of the family during the funeral, but has since been silent. They said, "Listen, you guys, I can just imagine what is making Ovusinova remain silent at this point, because I don't know about these sisters, you guys. I feel like it's the kind of people that if you offered help to them at some point, you will regret that you offered that help. Okay. However, when contacted for comment, Vusinova said that he was in constant communication with Zahara's family and had kept his promise to help them. He said that he spoke to the sisters 3 days ago, and even though they alerted him that they were moving, they did not tell him that they were selling the furniture. I'm always there for the stuff they need and for the parents. But let me just do this, okay? I don't know why this. Okay. Vusinova says that I'm always there for the stuff that they need and for the parents, but they did not tell me anything about selling the furniture. I'm also shocked about what you are telling me. I don't know he said. He added that he would get in touch with the family on Friday. Speaking to the Sunday World, Zahara's cousin, a former manager, Oyama, confirmed the news. He said that he was alerted by a former client that the sisters were selling some of her furniture. Our clients called asking me what was happening and why we were selling her furniture. I was not aware of what was happening, and I just told them I have not been active and I have removed myself from her affairs since the sisters took over, he said. He also said that he could not comment further on the matter, stating that he was no longer active in the family affairs. Nkutukana Febana was not immediately available for comment on the matter. Zahara's widow, Umpoxaba, declined to entertain the matter. Unfortunately, I am busy at the moment, and I also have no comment with regards to Zahara and her family's shenanigans. Listen, you guys. I did see, or I did think when the whole thing of the fiance versus the family was happening at the time, that the reason that they were insisting that Zahara is not married to Mpho is because they wanted to be in control of Zahara's asset, whatever it is that was left of Zahara's assets. But what they didn't realize was that actually, if they just allowed Mpho to say he was married to Zahara, all of that would have been his responsibility. What happens to the house, what happens to the furniture, and it would have been for him to make a decision. And maybe he would have made better decisions than they've done here, because this is a mess now. I'm just wondering how much the furniture is being sold for. Anyway, you guys, may Zahara's soul rest in peace. I think I'm sure that Zahara's soul is resting in peace, because I feel like, you guys, with the relationship that she had with her sisters, it looks like the kind of people that will make you pay black, yellow, red, green, and even purple tax for the rest of your life. All kinds of tax that you will have to pay. So I can see it now, you guys. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure that you comment below about what you think about this story. Share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Nginithanda kakhulu.